Hi, I'm Annie with the Dream Lab, and I'm recording this workout for you so you can work along with me for your workout and get see how I'm doing the movements and just work out right along with me. This is going to be a chest, core, and triceps strength training workout. So a couple of things before we get started. Number one, make sure you're warmed up. If you're not warmed up already, pause this video and either go back to my dynamic warm-up video or hop on whatever kind of cardio equipment you maybe have at your house, whether it's an elliptical machine, a bike, a rowing machine, anything like that. And just do about 5 to 10 minutes to get your core temp up. It's the best way to warm up your muscles and prevent injury. Okay, when you're ready to work out, so this is going to be strength training workout. We're working the chest, core, and triceps, so it's a push day. Every exercise should be modifiable to make it work for you. That includes the number of sets you're doing, the number of reps you're doing, the rest time, the weight that you're doing. The rule number one is make it work for you. Rule number two is make it challenging. So one of the ways that I use for myself and encourage for my clients to do that is to keep a training journal. So the workout is from my Trainerize app, but I have it written down and I've been doing this workout. So I know how many reps, how many sets, and what weight I did last time. And I'm going to see if I can do the same or better and really push myself. So I really encourage you to do the same. Keep a training journal, look back at your progress, push yourself, and you will be amazed at how far you go. So whatever I'm doing, the reps, the weight, it all should be for you. So training journal is a good way to keep track of that. If this is your first time, just feel it out. Don't be afraid to pause the video and switch the weights either up or down. For all the reps, you should be doing in the 8 to 10, 8 to 12 rep range. We're doing this for the purpose of building strength and muscle building. It's not powerlifting where we do a small number of reps. It's not, quite frankly, like we're ineffective toning. If you can do more than 15 reps, if you can do more than 12, that weight is too light and you need to make the resistance harder. If you're at home and you only have maybe one set of weights, there's a lot of ways you can make the workout more challenging. Okay, you can obviously increase the weight. You could double it up with a band or use a band to kind of double up and add some additional resistance. You can move slower through the exercise. A lot of strength training is about moving slow and controlled, and that time under tension. People who have done a lot of HIIT, boot camp, Orange Theory kind of stuff are used to going as fast as they can. And that's not what we're doing here. We're moving slow and controlled. So the slower you move, the harder it's going to make the exercise. And we build muscle through time under tension. So slowing that down is going to make it harder. And then decreasing your rest in between sets can also make it harder. If you have optional for more weights, then of course add more weights. Okay, the reps should be like in the 8 to 10, 8 to 12 rep range. Always be pushing yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. These workouts should be at an 8, about an 8, right? So they're hard. You're not dead afterwards, but by the last couple reps of each set, you probably can't do any more. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to start off with number one, a superset of push-ups, and then flip on our back for some core work. We're going to be doing hollow body scissor kicks. Number two, we're going to do a standing chest fly using our resistance bands. We're going to do Arnold's, which are chest and shoulder exercise with dumbbells. We're going to do tricep press down back with the resistance bands, and then we're going to finish with the wood chopper for some core work. All right, let's get started. So we're going to start with push-ups. We're doing 3 sets of these to failure. So that means as many as you can do until you flop on your belly. If you can do one push-up, do one push-up and call it a win, right? I want these to be full push-ups on your toes. If you cannot do a push-up, if you think you cannot do a push-up, just lie on the ground and start with pushing your body weight up. If you can do a push-up or two, challenge yourself and see how many you can do. All right. So here we go. I'm going to be working out right behind you, right along with you. So here we go. We're doing 3 sets, 2 failure with lots of rest. Bring that heart rate down in between. All right, here we go. Whew. Whew. Okay, I got 23. Last time I did 15, so that's awesome. Catch your breath, flip over on your back, and as soon as you take a moment or two to catch your breath, we are going to do hollow body scissor kicks. So what makes these hollow body instead of just regular flutter kicks or scissor kicks is you're going to engage your core, lift those shoulders 1 or 2 inches up off the ground, extend those hands so your body's curving, and then from there, we're going to kick for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Nice job. Give me a high five. Let's take a full body stretch right here. Arms out, legs out. A big, deep inhale. Open mouth exhale. Whew. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. We're gonna take about 60 seconds rest in between these sets. So grab some water, maybe walk it out a little bit. Maybe stretch your wrist, stretch those chest muscles. Okay, I don't know if I can do 23 again. That's a record for me. But I'm just gonna jot it down so I know. Whew. Okay, 1 more sip. Let's get ready. Get started on round 2. All right, don't think about it too much, just launch right into it. Here we go. Nice work. Give me a high five. Okay, I got 16 that time. So, still feeling good with that. How did you do? Don't be surprised if your numbers go down on these second and third sets, because these muscles are, you gave it everything you had the first time, and we're asking your body to do that again and again, so it's going to be a little bit fatigued. Whew, okay, catch your breath here. And let's go into those hollow body scissor kicks. We're going to engage your core, shoulders up, arms out, and from here we're going to kick nice and slow and controlled for 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Nice work. Give me a high five. Let's get that full body stretch here. Arms out, legs out. Take a big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Whew. Okay, great job. We're almost done with the hardest part of this workout. Whew. Get this out of the way and then we can move on to the even more fun stuff. Give me some high fives. You're doing awesome. Grab some water. So I always pair my workout with a full Nalgene of water, which is 30 ounces. I make it my rule to try to drink the whole water bottle throughout the workout. So I'm not chugging it, but I'm just sipping kind of between every single set. And that helps me hit that water goal every day. Ooh. All right, you ready to get this last set? Let's do it. Last one. Okay, I got 16. I'm gonna see if I can hit 16 again. Whew. All right, here we go. Okay, I did it. Just barely. You guys heard how hard I was working there. You should be working that hard too. All right, if you have to grunt or make an ugly face, that's awesome. Do what you need to do to get there. All right, come to line on your back. Take 1 or 2 cleansing breaths here. And we'll move into that hover kick. So engage your core, shoulders up, arms out. Keep holding right here. And we'll kick for 10, 8, nice and slow and controlled. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, my core shaking, and 1. Whew. Nice work. Give me a high five. Let's get a full body stretch right here. Whew. Awesome work. We are done with the hardest part of this workout. Give me some high fives. Yes, you are crushing it. Okay, we're moving on. We're gonna do chest flies. So if you're in the gym, a lot of times you'll see either a machine or like a cable machine coming from each side. We can do the same thing with our resistance bands. You just need to hook it up to that door attachment up high. Let's see my clothes right here. I like to show you guys that you do not need a super fancy space to do a home workout. Okay, so I have mine hooked up right here. The door, let me make sure you can see me. Let's see what I did last time. Okay, we are doing 4 sets here. I'm gonna go with red and blue. You do you, boo. You do what works for you. Okay, it should be challenging, but doable. So by this like second to last rep, you know you're like, I cannot do probably 5 more. So you're gonna take a step out, feel those bands kind of stretch those chest muscles, get a wide base to your feet, and we're just gonna, a little too far. You can always adjust the resistance here by moving out further, so make it harder, in closer, make it easier. All right, so we're gonna start with those arms nice and wide, going through the full range of motion every time. We're gonna bring those hands together, and then resist as it's gonna try to put you back. Use your breath here. Exhale as you exert force. Inhale as you recover. Exhale. Inhale. 3. Nice and slow. Resist all the way back. 2. And last one. Whew. All right, give me some high fives. So the reason that I'm gonna say slow, 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 slow on every exercise throughout this workout is because time under tension is how we build muscle. That's the goal of strength training, is building muscle. Muscle is like a metabolic 401k investment. It's gonna boost up your metabolism, help you burn fat more, and to make you strong and feel great. So when we're moving through it, there's 3 different parts of the movement. The main exercise, the active movement, that's the concentric. When we're coming together, we're gonna isometric hold for like a pause, and then open. This is eccentric movement as we relax and lengthen those muscles. So concentric is shortening the muscles, isometric is holding, eccentric is lengthening. So we're working all 3 different ways that those muscles move. All right, let's go again, round 2. Make any adjustments that you need for your resistance here. And here we go. Control. 4. Notice I'm bringing my hands all the way together. My wrists are even crossing a little bit. 8, 9, and 10. Ooh. Whew. Yes, I can feel that right here. Grab some water. Okay, we'll take a little breather. 2 more sets of these 5s. Whew. So in between sets, do your best to keep your head in the workout. Maybe walk it off a little bit, maybe stretch out those muscles. Try to avoid popping on your phone, even if it's just in a quick text message. It's the fastest way to get distracted. And before you know it, you're down a social media rabbit hole or responding to emails or upset because of something you read. This is your sacred time. And you're the number one enforcer of those boundaries. So if you have those boundaries for yourself, other people are going to respect them as well. But if you don't respect your boundaries, then no one will. So just try to keep this time as like your sacred self-care time. Block out the rest of the world for an hour, 45 minutes. We're just focusing on taking care of yourself, getting strong, getting some stress out of your system. All right, you ready for round 3? You might want to change your stance if you want. And by the way, it doesn't really matter. I find it easier to balance with 1 foot forward and the other one back. But if you want to stand with your legs even, that's fine too. It doesn't really matter. Just that lower body's making a strong foundation for these chest muscles that are working right here. Three more. Make sure you're getting the full range of motion. Let those bands pull your arms all the way open to feel it stretch through your chest. Last 2. Nice and slow. And 1. Ooh, yes. Whew. Yes. Nice work. Give me some high fives. Awesome. Grab some water. Take a little breather. And then we'll go again for our last set here. Whew. All right, you're working hard. You're feeling amazing. Let's get this last set here. All right, so maybe adjust the resistance on this last one. If you feel like, okay, I could go a little bit harder, maybe do 10 reps instead of 8, 12 instead of 10. Or if you're already doing 12, if you're already doing 10 to 12, increase that resistance just for one. You can always challenge yourself. You can always go back. It does not matter. The best way to progress is to find that line, that failure, and and be like, I literally cannot do more. Then you know. All right, but keep pushing yourself. All right, here we go. Last set. Here we go. 5 more. That full range of motion. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, yes. Don't cheat yourself on that last one. Yes. Woo. Give me some high fives. Awesome. Awesome work. Okay, we're moving on. So grab yourself some water. We're going to do Arnold's next. So you need your dumbbells. This is kind of one of the few exercises where it's tough to do it with resistance bands. If you don't have dumbbells yet and you're working out at home, you can improvise, right? A lot of working out at home is making it work with what we have. So whether it's filling up 2 laundry detergent bottles, those are great options because the handles, fill them up with water, boom, you have 2 weights. Weigh them on your scale, you'll see how much they are. Heavy books, wine bottles, backpacks. There's lots and lots of options, but just grab something that's going to give you some resistance. And let's get to work. All right, I haven't done these in a while. I am going to start with 10s. Let's start with 10s and see how that goes. Okay, we're just going to do 3 sets of these. We're going to do 3 sets for the rest of the exercises. If you're feeling great and you have lots of time, do 4 sets. Okay, 3 to 4 sets is a great range. As always, make it work for you. 8 to 10 reps is a good option. All right, let's get started. So with the Arnold's, sort of a compound movement. You're gonna start with your hands in, and at the end of each set, you're gonna really squeeze these together, like you're trying to flatten a penny or something in between them. You're gonna open wide, press up, squeeze again, lower slowly, and then bring them in. That's 1, okay? So here we go. Open, press and squeeze, lower slowly. Here's 2. Breathing is going to be the same. We're going to inhale as you recover, exhale as you press, inhale, recover, exhale, squeeze. Good. I'm going to get 5 more here. I think 10s are good for me today. Whew. There's 3. Yes. 2. Nice and slow, slow, slow. Don't cheat yourself on that recovery. Open. Last 1. Here's last 1. And in. Whew. Yes. Give me some high fives. Awesome. Makes you feel really good to kind of roll your neck out, shake your shoulders. If you're kind of hunching up your shoulders, you might feel some tightness here. Think about keeping those shoulders down, squeezing those shoulder blades together as you're working through this. That will help. So you're not like all hunched up like this. Those shoulders stay down even as your arms are moving. Okay. The other thing about these, if your weights are too heavy, you're going to feel a tendency to kind of rush through the descent, that's a sign your weights are too heavy. If you can't control this downward portion, you should be able to control the whole movement like a perfectly controlled machine. So if you're like flying down, your weights might be a little bit too heavy. All right, so make whatever adjustments you need. I'm gonna grab some water and then we're gonna start again in about 30 seconds. Okay, let's grab those weights and get going. So start with those hands up, palms facing you. Open, press and squeeze, slowly lower, in and squeeze. Good, just like that. Two more. Yes, last one. Nice work. Give me some high fives. So I feel this in my shoulders and also in my chest. So when we're doing this straight up press and lower, it's your shoulders and you're bringing in to your chest muscles. Okay. So that's where you should be feeling it. If you're feeling it anywhere else, maybe shoot me a message, private message, a video of you doing it, and I can help you troubleshoot what's going on there. Okay, almost done. This much water left. All right. Whew. Okay, grab those weights. Get started on this third set. All right, swing those weights up. That tight core, kind of solid foundation from your core on down. And here we go, last set. Eight, 9, and 10. Nice and slow. Don't cheat yourself on that last rep. Bring it in, squeeze. Yes, and down. Nice work. Whew. All right. Give me some high fives. Great work. Let's grab some water. We'll take a little breather. And we're going to move to tricep press downs next. So we're going to be back with that door attachment up high. I'm going to do the black band, just 40. And note that these resistance bands are amazing for home workouts, but 40 pounds on the resistance bands isn't like a 1-for-1 comparison to if you're at the gym and you're doing the cable machine. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you can go to the gym and do 40 pounds there, just because of the way that the resistance bands work differently than the cable machine. But it's still great to know. It's still great to keep track of. So let's make those adjustments. I'm going to switch out my red and blue, take the handles off. If you are new to working with these resistance bands, or new to even just working out, give yourself lots of grace that you're gonna have, it's gonna be a little bit of a learning curve while you figure everything out, okay? It took me a while to figure these out and sort of figure out how they worked and how, what weights I needed. So just know it's gonna be a little bit trial and error, a little bit of a learning process. So if you've never used a door attachment, it looks like this. I should have said that in the beginning. Looks like this. You're going to put this on the other side of the door. Okay, and then you can slide everything through it. So mine just slides on because I have like a closet door up here. So put that black band in. Okay, and then for the tricep press downs. If you're at the gym or you're taking this workout to a gym, this is a lot of times where people use that black rope kind of attachment. But the movement is going to be the same. We're going to keep those elbows glued into your ribs. Start up high, press all the way down and through so you can feel your triceps hold, press past, and then nice and slow coming up. Going to press down, nice and slow coming up. All right. So you need to maybe adjust your stance to get a little bit of tension on the band to get started. Okay, nice strong foundation from your hips down. Keep those elbows glued in. And we're just gonna press, hold, and come on back nice and slow. Press and hold. Eight. I'm gonna get 2 more here. 9. Nice and slow. Last one. Pause and squeeze, and then slow, slow, slow. Don't cheat yourself on this last breath. Woo. Okay, we're getting ready for the gun show this summer. Give me some high fives. Awesome work. We'll get 2 more sets of those. And then we'll finish off this workout with some core work. Good times. All right. Get ready to go again. Maybe take a moment to evaluate. How did that work? How did that weight work? Can you go harder? Can you go higher? Maybe take a step back. We'll make it a little bit harder. Take a step in. It was a little bit too challenging. So many ways to modify. So it's always just a matter of figuring out what works for you and what's going to challenge you today, right now, on the second set. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to take a step back because I think I was a little bit further back last time. Hear how hard I'm working? You guys should be working that hard too. All right, here we go. Last 4. Resist, resist, resist on the way back. Last 3. 2. Yes, yes, yes. And last 1. Whew. Yes. Awesome work. You're almost done with that. Give me a high five. Whew. Great job. All right, grab some water. We'll get 1 more set, and then move on to some core work to finish this off. All right, I can feel it. You know, push-ups like really work almost your whole body, but they really work your triceps too. So I can feel that my arms are kind of fatigued from however many push-ups I just did. So if you're feeling like that too, you are not alone. All right, here we go. Get this last set. So I feel a little bit of resistance already on this band. We're gonna power down and slow, slow, slow. So it's all about this ratio, right? Power, hold, and slow, slow, slow. Good. Power, pause, slow. Good. Do 2 more. And last one. Oh, yes. All right, we're done with those. Give me a high five. Great job. Okay, the last thing we're going to do is wood choppers. So for me, I'm using the same resistance band I just did. I'm keeping the black one. The only difference is I'm going to switch the handle. So one handle is connecting both ends of it. Okay, so I'm going to take off one handle, connect both ends. Put this down. So for these wood choppers, we're going to be twisting the body. So using the power from our core and our hip rotation. And then just like the rest of the workout, we're going to resist, resist, resist as that band tries to pull us back. So get up on, you're going to bend your knees, get on the balls of your feet. We're going to power out and slow coming back. All right, out and slow. Maybe adjust. I feel like I need to move out maybe a couple inches. So I'm just pivoting on that outside foot. Resist, resist, resist. Go ahead, last 3. Resist it slowly back. 2. Last 1. All right, nice work. Hang right onto it. We're just gonna switch sides. Now we're pivoting on the outside, other outside foot. Everything else is the same. Nice work. Give me some high fives. So that kind of core work where we're doing rotation and then anti-rotation. It's really good for your full core, your obliques, the deep core muscles. We're going to be doing a lot more of that kind of work, plus planks and stuff like that, more than crunches and stuff like that. That is really not actually super effective at working your core. So don't be surprised if you're feeling kind of right here, these side abdominals, your obliques, might be feeling that tomorrow. So grab some water, quick jot down, you know, what you did in your training journal. All right, grab some water. We'll start again in about 30 seconds. All right, here we go. So as always, evaluate, right? Maybe you want to go heavier or lighter with the band. Maybe you need to take a step out further. We're pivoting on the outside foot. That inside foot kind of bent, almost like you're swinging a baseball bat. Here we go. Two more. Yes, good. Whew. Take a big cleansing breath. We'll switch directions. Get on the ball, the new outside toe. And here we go. Pivoting through your hips. Resist all the way back. Last one, resist, 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 resist. Whew. Yes. Nice work. Give me some high fives. Okay, I am out of breath. Those are challenging. Whew. All right, you should be almost done with your water bottle by now. So if you're not quite there, take a couple big sips. Let that heart rate come down. All right, you ready? Let's finish this off. Here we go. So grab that band, grab that handle, get your stance all set. Here we go. Keep those arms super straight, resisting. As it pulls you back. Good. All right, we'll finish it off. Other side. Switch your stance. And here we go. Yes, last one. Here we go. Resist, resist, resist on this last one. Whew. Yes. We are done. We did it. Give me some high fives. Congratulations on a great workout. Thank you for working out with me. Let's just stretch. If you omit it, I'll stay standing. Stretch, let your heart rate come down. Take a full body stretch here, arms out, legs out. Take a big inhale. Bring those hands together up overhead. Big inhale again. Exhale, lateral stretch. Inhale back up. Switch that grip. Lateral stretch to the other side. Yes, inhale up. Cactus those arms. That baby back bend. Inhale up. Curve all the way down to forward fold. Let your back release. Let your head hang heavy. And we'll roll up to standing. Good. We'll finish with 3 big breaths together with exaggerated shoulder shrugs. All right. So inhale. Exhale. Down and back. A little smile on your mouth. Big inhale. Exhale. Down and back. One more. Inhale up. And exhale. Yes. All right. Give me some last high fives. Great job with that workout. Finish your water, get lots of protein, get some good rest, and take a minute, put in your training journal, just any reflections, like how did this workout go? What did you like about it? What did you hate about it? What are you going to change next time? What exercise are you going to increase resistance? What stays the same? I put just a little arrow, just a little like up arrow in the next column if I'm going to increase the resistance or the reps. Put a star if I'm going to stay the same. So you can do that too. It just takes like 30 seconds to just quick reflection on the workout. And then have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for working out with me. Have a great day, guys. Bye.